Hello, everybody. It's the Black Prion. And I'm on a long 8-hour car ride right now, and I figured I might as well record something for you guys. I'll have to finish this video when I get home because I have a really funny thing I want to do. This is funny in my mind the way it is right now. But I want to start this off by saying the people you meet on YouTube. I mean, wow. At first, I thought, there were some people that were just ignorant and stupid, but this is one of those guys that take the cake. I remember a while ago, I made this video saying I don't like PewDiePie. I think he's corny, over the top, exaggerated, not funny. All those other adjectives you can use to describe someone who you don't think has any real actual talent. But with that said, I said in the video, if you like PewDiePie and he entertains you, that's fine. Be entertained by his work. Let his quote-unquote art, or whatever you want to call it, as a visual medium, provoke your mind into a stimulated state. Do your thing, But then there's this guy. And he says right here, hey, can we talk about your family history first? The ones that learn to think before they let shit run out of their mouth? And spelling there wrong, which is funny because that bites him in the ass in a minute. And then he says, oh, and we're slaves. But then I replied with, not sure what that had to do with anything, but if you're willing to go that far over a Let's Player, then I think reevaluations are in order for you, good sir. LOL. And this is where his aforementioned typo bites him in the ass. Right here. Ready? Here we go. And then he comes at me with this. For one thing, lol is a proper word. I would think a college student would be smart enough to know that. And you are the man who decided not just to keep his opinions to himself on YouTube, but instead made a video on YouTube about it to describe his dislike about it. I made a video on YouTube. What an answer! What an answer! And I like how you're on your high horse about civilized and proper speaking, but then you spelled there wrong in aforementioned comment. What an answer! But it gets much better than that. It really does. And I during the debate, I didn't really want to, hit him with the typo argument because, that's not really my thing. I'm not really that much of a grammar Nazi. So I hit him with, oh, so lol is a proper word, huh? Fascinating stuff. And me make a video? Wow. So what else will you tell me that I already know? That I'm black? Oh, wait, you already did that. You already did that one too. If they had a PhD in regurgitation, my God, you'd be a great candidate for the field. Literally the perfect man, the go-to guy for this. This guy would be the perfect fit for that degree. But with that said, I had my opinion, and even said, if you like him, it's fine. P.S. Also, it's the internet. If you want proper grammar, grab a textbook. But bringing up slavery off an LP video is quite the turn. Haha. So, what's your point in sending these private messages, chum? I'm not upset. I'm not mad. I just want to know where it came from. Because at the time, it was just that funny to me. And it still is. But then he comes up with this. Oh, now the little man wants to bring up his actual knowledge of grammar. And no, I'm not in college. It's called high school. But hey, your apostrophe E? Come on, son. You can't make a grammar Nazi-like comment, insult my intelligence for not using proper grammar, and then make 2 typos on back-to-back posts. Come on, man. Anyway, you messed it up today, but anyway, you're, however you want to pronounce whatever you type there, you're the one who was outsmarted by a teenager with a 4.5 GPA, and college isn't my thing. I'd prefer Naval Academy. Now, before I get into my next reply, I'd like to preface this with, dude, do you realize how much you have messed up right now? I don't know if you're watching this video. I don't know if anyone has shown you this video. But if you are watching this video right now, do you realize how ignorant you look? It's great. It's great. But let's go on, shall we? And, it's funny because I'm going to show him something in a minute. Current events, coach him up on the game. But anyway, I was like, outsmarted in an opinionated manner? I think you should reevaluate yourself and have fun in the Navy. Besides, getting good grades these days isn't really that hard. Each year, tests get easier and easier due to lackadaisical students, and most grades and standardized tests are curved to fit the mean for desired results. Sure, you probably are smarter than your peers, but your peers, more or less, probably don't put forth the same effort to reflect whatever intelligence they potentially have. As for college not being your thing, we've already covered, to each their own. Good night, kiddo, since he's younger than me. It has been a mediocre time, and little man is funny considering you're the preschooler here. And I'm only saying that because that's the type of knowledge he's regurgitating to me right now. And who else regurgitates the programs on Nick Jr., thus Nick Jr. of Let's Plays, It's coming full circle now, isn't it? But then I just say, and have a good holiday season. So at this point, I'm thinking it's over. It's been about 20 minutes. I watched a few YouTube videos. I'm ready to fold up my laptop. And then he hits me with preschooler. Actually, I'm a senior. And it's not the Navy. It's the Marine Corps. And maybe you're right. Using the wrong "you're" here. But anyway, and maybe you're right about the grades. But don't forget, it's your generation that started this. Wait, if you're a senior in high school, that means you were born in the 90s, which would mean we're part of the same generation. Get this man a dunce cap ASAP! Oh my god! But moving forward, and actually, the Naval Academy is equal to any Ivy League college, which is better than the community college you believe will help your putrid life. But you would expect a high school senior not to make these mistakes. Oh wait, he's proving my statement correct about schooling. Bravo, sir. Kudos to you. But then I flipped it on him and sent my last message of the day, which read, "Oh, you're still here? Yeah, my life is putrid. Big house, on vacation in Tampa Bay, a nice family. Yeah, my life is ass. Friends wanting to hang out, have a job, and some money just recently supplied by YouTube. Yeah, once again, I'll take a page from your book and be redundant. My life is ass. It's deplorable. It's AIDS. It's dookie. It's mediocre on its shiniest of days. Derp. And since you're a militant-minded person, I'm going to take a stab in the dark here and assume you'll be serving. And I can respect you for that, and all this stemming from someone having an opinion of a Let's Player. Wow, if you're half as passionate for our country as you are for PewDiePie or whatever motive you have for being my antagonist for the day, I'm certain with you and our corpse, we don't have a single thing to worry about. But, he stopped replying after that, so, I'm going to assume that either A, the message went through, or B, and most common on YouTube, he thinks that he's done with me and I got totally owned, which, is fine as well. I hope he has a good holiday season if he's serving. I'm glad he's serving. We need more gentlemen who can actually serve, But him having a 4.5 GPA, I'm sorry. I'm not feeling it coming from what I read here today. Man, I can't wait to get home, because when I get home, I cannot wait to show this guy how miserable I really am. I can't wait. Guys, I'm so miserable. No. He's right, though. When you're right, man. I've never achieved anything in life. I've never had the intestinal fortitude to buy my own crap, Never bought, laptop after laptop after laptop, having a spare Xbox 360, having a spare Galaxy Note 2, having a random phone as a spare. But we miserables around these parts, ain't we? Oh man, we got an electric drink cooler, but we struggling over here. What's that sound? Oh, sound like people struggling. It's not like we don't have an overdosage of goodies around here. And don't think I'm playing like, oh, these are all empty. These ain't empty, bro. These is heavy. You hear that in there? Shaking. Stuff going on. Still got the seals on. It's not like we ain't got a bunch of packages.